Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Unwana Udoh. Every week I share content on how to improve your personal finance and grow your wealth. Before we continue, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so YouTube will notify you of my latest videos. Today's topic is, what school doesn't teach you about money today? My question to you is, what did you learn in school about personal finance? Did you only take classes in pointless courses that will never be beneficial to you? Why on earth do you need calculus? Unless you plan to become an engineer. Throughout society, we are told to go to school, get educated, and get a great paying job. What you are not told is that to be successful today, you need to know how to handle money and personal finance. My mission here is to share my experience and educate as many people as possible on the basics of personal finance. I hope you find value by subscribing to my channel. If you do, please share my videos with your friends and family. You never know who needs help. I am going to share with you 10 personal finance strategies that you will never learn in school. Make sure to watch till the end for the number 1 top strategy. So, let's begin. Number 10. Being a homeowner. The main consensus today is that everyone should at some point be a homeowner. If you want to buy your home, you have to save up for your down payment, which in most cases could be anywhere from 3% to 20% depending on the loan program. If you don't put down 20%, you will be forced to pay private mortgage insurance, which increases your monthly mortgage expense. What you don't learn in school is the impact of having a higher mortgage expense on your personal financial budget. Over the past few decades, real estate has appreciated but wages have remained stagnant or increased slightly. Trying to save up 20% might take the average individual a long time due to life's challenges and demands. Number 9. Invest money. We are told to invest 10% of our gross income in order to take advantage of our employer's match in 401k plans. To be honest with you, saving this amount is unrealistic if you plan to retire someday. In order to achieve any form of a decent retirement, you must invest between 20% to 45% of your income. In order to save money, you must live below your means by reducing your monthly expenses. Number 8. Have an emergency fund. You must have an emergency fund. It is amazing how many individuals and families do not have an emergency fund. You probably never heard of an emergency fund in school. A recent survey shows that 50% of Americans don't have $500 to cover an emergency. This is quite disturbing. What would you do if you lost your job today? We saw the impact of this with the current health pandemic. Would you have enough money to cover your household expenses? Ideally, you should have at least 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up in your emergency fund. Number 7. Create a budget. Schools don't teach us how to budget our money. You must have a basic understanding of how to budget your money. A budget is your money blueprint on how to manage your income and expenses. Everyone needs to know how to plan their personal finance by using a budget. Budgets get a bad rap because most people associate budgeting with deprivation. My question to you is this: if you were going on a trip to a place you have never been before, would you use a GPS system? Your budget is the GPS system that will guide you to your personal financial destination. If you need help creating your budget, I have videos on my channel that show you how to create your first budget. Number 6. The power of compound interest. A famous scientist once said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Compound interest is the best kept secret of the wealthy, and those who use this are masters of money. Those who don't will be slaves to money. You can use the power of compound interest to your advantage by putting away money on a consistent basis in high-yield investments or savings account. I am sure you have heard that if you had penny a day doubled every day for 30 days, you will end up with over $10 million. The key to the power of compound interest is time, and the sooner you start, the more you will end up with. Schools will never teach you how to use compound interest to your advantage. Number 5. Using credit to build wealth. Most people do not understand the importance of credit in wealth creation. Schools will never teach you the importance of credit and how to leverage credit to create wealth. Your credit score is one of the most important areas of your personal finance and determines your financial position in life. With the right credit score, it's much easier to qualify for loans and capital to fund your business goals. You must know how to build and maintain a decent credit score if you plan to get ahead financially. One of the fastest ways to build your credit is by getting and using a credit card. Credit cards are very powerful financial instruments and if not used properly can be detrimental to your personal finance. I know there are gurus who tell you not to use credit cards, however, if you plan on buying a home, car, or anything else without paying cash, you will need credit. Now, if you can't trust yourself with a credit card, then my advice will be to stay away from them or get them but be disciplined enough not to use them. The reason why credit cards are great for building credit is that the issuing financial institution reports your payment history to the three major credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. The key is to make your payments on time, watch your credit utilization, avoid getting too many new credits, and have a diverse credit mix. Number 4. Get adequate insurance coverage. The way we mitigate against risk is by getting insurance. There are different types of insurance available in the marketplace today, and with the internet, you can get quotes quickly at the click of your mouse. Some insurance products you should be aware of are property and casualty insurance, health insurance, life, and accidental death insurance. Make sure to consult with an insurance professional to get the right coverage for you. Number 3. Know your taxes. Just like the saying goes, there are two events in life that are guaranteed to happen: death and taxes. Taxes are such an important aspect of our financial life, and this is never taught in schools. You must have a basic understanding of how much taxes you pay and seek professional help on strategies to minimize your tax exposure. It is no surprise why the wealthy get wealthier and the poor and middle class get poor with each passing year. The wealthy understand the impact of taxation and take advantage of the tax laws and codes. Taxes are necessary for society. Without taxes, we cannot function as a society. My point is that taxes are not necessarily a bad thing, but rather, it is your responsibility to understand the impact of taxes on your personal finance. So, get informed. Number 2. Health is wealth. Your health is the most important aspect of your life. Without health, nothing matters. You must take your health seriously and strive to live a healthy lifestyle through consistent exercise and watching your diet. The costs of healthcare are on the rise and will not get better unless our elected officials and health insurance companies come up with a better system to address these healthcare costs. We will save this for another video. Make sure to take care of yourself. If you found value so far, hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family and help grow this channel. Thank you in advance for this. Number 1. Student loan debt. Student loan debts are on the rise and growing astronomically. It is the greatest financial threat to the majority of graduates today. You actually don't need to go into debt just to get a degree, and over 80% of new graduates complain that their biggest challenge now is their high student loan debts. For most people, going to college is not necessary, and they would have been better off going to a trade school or vocational school. We have a society that places more emphasis on a college diploma, with the notion that in order to be successful, we must have a college diploma. Nothing can be further from the truth today. If you take a survey of some of the self-made millionaires, a vast majority never went to college. The global economy is changing rapidly and the internet has leveled the playing field. Our schools are still teaching us to be workers and consumers instead of teaching us to be creators. There are many other ways of achieving your career goals today. I hope that you learned a few things today. If you are still here and enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, and subscribe if you have not already. I have regular personal finance videos that will help you grow financially. Stay tuned for more videos and I will see you in the next one.